Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the week from the 5th to the 11th of December 2022. This is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so there are some remarkable days. So the 5th of December, when Neptune starts going direct, that is also the open of the spirit, the coming to an end of the spiritual growth period and working, collaborating with Jupiter's at the same time to push ourselves into our expansions period. So this is really an exciting times. It's give people the sense of new things, new life, new opportunities. However, it's the end of the year, so I don't expect much. However, there will be certain arrangement coming into your way. Okay, now the second remarkable day is on the 8th of December, when the moon is when we have the full moon. Now there will be a lot of clarities gained around this time. There will be a lot of answer. There will be a lot of finer stamp on things, and then we comes into November, which is the last day of the week. It's also the time that Mercury and Venus will be officially in Capricorn. Now it's a sign of things gonna be materialized. The details of all these things will go together when I do the daily readings. However, today let's go straight to the cards and we will find what messages that spirits want us to watch out for. Okay, let's go. Okay, so as usual, we'll go to the oracle card first and we will see what is the blessings that we have for the week the 5th to the 11th of December 2022. And thank you very much to Dennis once again for donating me. I will consider it's my birthday present from you. Thank you very much. I hope everyone's thriving, everyone having good time, and everyone having the moment towers, the tower moments, collapse in a nice way. The reason why I say in a nice way, because it gives you a sense of achievements, it gives you a sense of growth, it gives you a sense of wisdom. That is the best thing that we should, appreciate and always be grateful about. Okay, so the first card, let's see what we have. Number 4, uncaught relationship. Let go now, forgiveness is freedom. This is a very finer urge about, if you were in that karmic energies and you've by now, you must have seen and felt the way that I was describing for you, that it's all about shifting mind, shifting energy. The karmics can be resulted in different ways: money losses, hurt, pains, griefs, or even making you become depressed, toxic, holding grudges. This is all the time that we have to let go, because to allow things to come in under the divine timing. Okay, so this card want to come out. I will take this card. And before I open the second card, I want to say more about the number 4 is about new foundations is erupting. And when you let go things that does not serve you anymore, it's also about how you solve it. If you remember the card about dissolve things in grace, so there might be a certain karmic energies coming back because they're not, how I say, 100% persuaded that you were a victor. We just have to face with it and deal with it, and just remember the law of attractions. When we dissolve things in grace, when we know how to love ourselves more, to let go of things that stop us from loving ourselves, that will help you to shift your whole thing of yourself, ideologies, energies, spiritual wisdom into the very new and creative concept that only you have it that way. None of Sagittarius can copy you either, because only you the unique versions of what you are building and creating. Okay, so the second card we have number 13, creative solution. Wow, that's what I say. Think outside of the box, views things from higher perspective. Now it's also about stepping into a new foundation. So if something coming your way, you have the feeling of maybe that's the right way, but maybe that's the right idea, that even it's new. However, there is something not quite running smoothly enough. Give it a thought. And the best way is when you respect the energies of the planets, the universe. Like for now, it is about open up your energies to outside. Stop staying inside and going within, because it's not the time to be advised. By respecting that, the creative solutions, or even like you think that it's like unexpected solutions, they will come your way somehow. So don't try to like have that is a control issue like we were talking in the past. Let it go, let it flow. I prefer to say let it flow. Like just deal with things when it comes your way with gratitude, with grace, with lightness. Everything will be widely opened for you. Okay, let's see the shadow. What we are expecting around this time with the shadow. 20 downcast pride. I know that for quite a large populations of Sagittarius worldwide are leaving that shadow to stepping into that new era of light, of joy, of hope, of kindness, of humanities, of yourself. However, there will be those dealing with too heavy karmic energy are still stumbling, like sway, like I can feel the energy of like swaying around their own mind, and the more you stumble and swaying around your own mind into one thing, because you refuse to see other things, it will drag you down like a spiral of um, of the black hole trying to succumb everything into it. So that is the logical way that I can use to help you to see through if you in that situation. Because around this time, um, the spiritual growth is already like completed. You no longer require to go within, or to have to suffer and like torture, victimize yourself. This is more about victimizing. So Dao pride is someone who does not have that sufficient pride for themselves. That's just the way it means. So that also means that because you victimize yourself, and that victimize is because you are looking at one thing and you keep doing it for too long, so it's quite difficult to unwind or unspirit it. That's why this card here comes out here for creative solutions. Ask you to practice trying to see things with different angles and views, opinions. Lot of, if you want to practice this, just ask for a lot of consultancy opinions from people, especially those who with experience. That will do you very good. We can try and learn at the same time, but minimize the consequences. But if accidentally, if it happens somehow that you have to deal with something unfortunate, then remember, just deal with gratitude and grace. Okay, now about love and relationship, let's see one card for the romance. We have passion. Wow. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is wonderful. Nothing more I want to say about this card, because I hope to everyone you have a good time, because this is your seasons. Happy birthday to everyone. Okay, now let's go to the tarot and we will see what spirits have for us. Okay, I will pull the first card for the tarot, number 7. Wow. Deception. So the deceptions, these deceptions kept coming out in the past few readings, and it's still here. I believe it's for a reason. We will figure out what it is, what spirits want us to understand or watch out for. Okay, the challenge. The challenge of the week is the stars. Wow. This is interesting because we are stepping into quite a hopeful time, with filled with hope. Now, the star is being challenged because if you swing by these deceptive energies, it will stray you off the blessings. That is the challenge. It's very clear here that I can see. Okay, now the reason why, because the Queen of Cups, there's someone here who really loves you, and they kind of like being a little bit not passive, but they're waiting for something. So we will need to clarify this. This is quite interesting because normally the Queen of Cups, I can resonate with your energies, but in this time there's someone looking at the cups here. Okay, so let's see what is the mentality. The mentality is, as I say, that not much we can expect in December, because every December is the same. People busy with just, like enjoying shopping, partying, or, looking forward to a good rest before the new year starts. So I don't think there will be much that you can do. So in your mentality, you're not quite active for now. I mean, you're not in that energies of taking action yet. That's fine as long as you watch out for the deception here. Because even when you rest, even when you're waiting, things are being in arrangement. Remember that. You're not stagnant at all. Okay, now let's hope we have the good card for the outcome of this reading to remark the week. Wow, yeah, it's brand new start. So that is also to tell me that the energy is gonna be a little bit slow when it start, but then coming the closer to the end of the week, the better you start to feel, because the Ace of Pentacles here is about things start moving for you while you're waiting. Okay, now let's see the deception. Clarify this reading for me, please. Thank you, spirits. The Seven of Swords. It's clarified by the King of Wands. So these, definitely this is human beings somewhere around you. When they see you start to rise up and shine, they want to just want that light from you. Let's just put it that way, because it's easier for more people to resonate and you feel the energy. For the good or the bad, as long as being deceptive, that means it's not permanent. It's been transcended that way. There's no reason for this, to be honest, because when you shining, when you that beautiful and sexy, confident, who else can be, like who can resist? Let's say that everyone will want that kind of vibe. Okay, now the challenge. Let's see the star. Why the star is challenge? The star challenge is very simple. If you can stick to your manifestations, the star is clarified by the Two of Swords. So it's so straightforward here. The Two of Swords here is directly talking about those deceptive energies that coming your way intuitively, but the problem here is when you in the energies of the King of Wands, you will be start tempted. That's just because that's the nature of the sign of Sagittarius. So make sure that you can see things with, all the wisdom that you have, and keep you in the right track and just move forward. But I can see you moving forward here. So now about the Queen of Cups, let's clarify this. Who's this, the Queen of Cups? Because this person's really, really loves you. That's why the passion is out. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Temperance. There is someone seeing you as the true self of you, as a Temperance here. They don't see you as a sexual appeal object or subject, if you understand what I mean. This person is a contrast of the deceptive people here. They see you as the beauty of someone who being reliable, someone who have grown, have matured, and they think about you with everything that they got. So there's a kind of like the contrast of energy I can see here, and this is like the Lover card that came out in, I can't remember if last reading or the reading before, but that the deceptive energy is coming out recently, and the Lovers card come out recently. That it's just a sign of people start to get attracted to you. You start to be noticed. But it's also the problem, because when you're being noticed, it means that you're in the spotlight. The people in the shadow will cast the evil eyes, and that will cause you the hiccups a little bit, but things will be fine, because the outcome of the wake energy is thing will be like become concrete. The all these swinging mind and confusions, not really confusion. I don't think you're confused with this energy, because you're quite confident now. But any confusions that they trying to create or put on you will become clear. And remember, as I say, the 8th, when the moon is full, I think that's when you start to gain all the clarities of where you're going. Now, the Four of Cups is clarified by the Chariot, which means your mentality is kind of like in a passive mood. Of course, not everyone, but what I'm trying to say here is you're feeling, why it's our time here, my time here, but why it's so slow? Why? What's going on? Something like that. And your intuition say that stop swinging. Because the thing is, because when we step out of the spiritual period, we will tend to leave our um, spiritual mind to be more practical, to be more 3D world, the earthly versions of ourselves, because we wanted to put things into realities. So that's why we have to go from the spirituality into the reality to bring this into real. Okay, but the chariot is saying that thing will move for you very fast, speed of light. So prepare yourself, Sagittarius. You are about to gallop. Now the outcome of this, the week from the 5th to 11th of December, right? The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Hierophant. Wow. You know, this is the week, I think it's gonna be full of love for people, commitment, new beginning. Things gonna be upgraded in your love life, even though this is not the love reading, because it also tells me about your life here with the with the new movement coming in. Okay, I don't think I want to clarify anything more here because it's so clear. Passion is on the menu for all of you. Let's pull 3 cards for advices. I want to use the other deck here for advices. 3 cards for advices. It's just because there's deceptions coming out. So there will be some sort of mind playing technique that you might need to watch out for. And okay, so the advices, we have the 7 of Cups, right? We have the Hangman, and we have the 7 of Swords. Wow, guys, again, deceptions. So advices is watching out for. Now, if you're dealing with any Pisces, I don't know why, but I have the feeling there's a person's water side, especially Pisces here, are trying to slow you down. This persons is hiding in the dark, and they want to cast the evil eyes on you because they knew that you are going to the 7 of Cups, which is you find your path. You find this has to be connected to your karmic one. My advice is you should stay away from those karmic people. No text, no phone call, no softness, nothing. Don't even be polite. They're trying to hang you up. It's like to hold you down, hold you back. But they can't stop you because you will be moving very, very fast. And that's why the star is in challenge. So don't spend any energies on those karmic people or karmic situations that you're in. Shift your mind. Remember that word, you have to understand one thing, that word in your mind must not exist any longer to allow you to catch up with the divine planning, divine timing, and get things done and being happy. Okay guys, this is all I got for you. Thank you everyone again for supporting me, and the good news is my Wi-Fi is now on, so I'm very feeling excited with all the readings in the future for all of you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to help it grow. If you want to donate like Dennis, please find a donate button in the description box. And thank you very much, and happy birthday everyone next week. Thank you and bye bye.